leg one more time.
Let's talk about the greatest physique photographer in the entire world, Per Burnell. Talk about a bad dude. This guy, he's number one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, matches what he can do. He can make anybody look good, even me. George St-Pierre, former UFC champion, soon to be UFC champion again. Now he's on the receiving end of some of those kicks, man. Let me tell you, I feel like I got kicked by a donkey. Serious, man. That guy's a tough dude. Time spent with GSP was amazing. You know, he's a very interesting guy. He's very respectful, a very decent guy. You know, very humble, and you know you don't see that too often in the fighting sports. You know, but he has a great attitude, and he has a winner's attitude. So I expect he's going to be around for a long time, and he's going to be champion again.
Scream, guys.
Let's talk about the leg and what went on there. He had an injury. He took a knee to the inside of his left knee. It was blocking I think it was a knee or a kick, you know, of some kind to his left knee, and swelled up on him. Got some bad advice from an orthopedist. You know, the guy kept trying to suck some fluid out of there and drain it, and of course, it gets worse and worse. It snowballs. It's almost never a good idea to do those kind of things. Anytime you put needles, small needles inside of joints, you know, you're severing small little blood vessels and nerves and things like that. So that's never a good thing. If you can avoid it, you try to avoid it. At least that's what I do with my athletes.
Just lymphatic drainage. That's what this is. Lymphatic drainage technique.
What we did is a manual drainage procedure. We started milking that leg, draining it all the way up to the inguinal ligament, from the ankle all the way down, because it was very, very, very swollen. It looked okay, but he hadn't had an MRI. Amazing. You know, he went to an orthopedist that didn't want to do an MRI. I still think, based on his physical exam, that his knee's going to check out and he's not going to have a problem with his ligaments, like his ACL or his meniscus or anything like that. But you know what? Just for completeness, I mean, the guy's a world champion, absolute world champion. Why an orthopedist would look at that and not do a chicken shit MRI blows my mind. But anyway, we're going to get one today. So get an MRI of that knee, make sure that it checks out, make sure that it's okay, and you know what? Hopefully we're good to go. In the meantime, we are just doing the drainage procedure. I taught Jonathan, his trainer, the drainage procedure. He was doing it right alongside, right with me. And George St-Pierre started freaking out. He couldn't believe it. It hurt so much in the beginning. His leg was so swollen. All that swelling, it took all that swelling out of there. And he felt great. He was able to flex it. He was able to move it. He was able to see the blood vessels and bones in his feet. You know, I mean, this was a big thing for him. So he was really, really happy about that.
What's the difference? Now you see?
Yeah, the skin hanging up here. He's
No, the skin is just, the skin is not very, it's not full of the leg, it's not very balloon. On the ankles, yeah, the ankles is much happier.
We also got him what's called a compression, or TED stocking, for that whole leg. And we slapped that on there, so that'll help keep the fluid out, so he's going to be okay on his plane ride home back to Canada. And, you know, a little bit more of that, he should be just fine, and we should be shaping up for an awesome fight in April.